Hey guys, welcome to Micah Tech, where we talk about technology and spending money wisely. Welcome back to another video, guys. This one's going to be a somber one for me, but a really good one for the channel. I imagine you can see what's in front of me, and you'll notice there's a Mac Mini in front of me. You're probably thinking, oh, he got himself a Mac Mini desktop to work on YouTube and some other things. Well, that would be partially correct. But to address why I said somber, the iPad Pro is gone. I traded it in for the Mac Mini for a handful of reasons. Not because I didn't love it, I did, but because going forward for the channel, I think the Mac Mini M2 will be the best device to manage, edit, and run the channel. So today we're going to unbox the Mac Mini, and we're going to unbox a new Logitech K400 Plus keyboard. We're going to set it up on the monitor, and then we're going to talk about the channel going forward and how we're going to pivot from iPad related content to some Mac related content. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's open this bad boy up. Here in front of you, I have got a 256 gigabyte, 8 gigabytes of RAM M2 Mac Mini. This is the one that they released in 2023, rumored to be updated this fall, maybe early spring next year with the M3 chip, but it is the device of choice that I wanted to purchase for running and managing the channel. Let's open it up and take a look inside. I do want to note that this has been opened before because I got an open box, but it's wiped and it's in brand new shape. It's just, we're not going to be able to pull the tabs, and as much as I enjoy that, it's going to be a little bit of a different open box experience. So open this guy here and we'll take a look at this bad boy. Here it is. Mac Mini M2, guys. Got the display ports there. Beautiful stainless steel metal logo on the front. Mac Mini wording on the back. We've got our information. Let's see, we got the sticker in here. Actually haven't checked, so I wonder if they took it. Oh yeah, we got the big boy sticker in here. Nice little stainless steel Apple sticker. Some generic information. And then our power cord. Real simple. You may be asking, why did I decide to get a Mac Mini M2? Well, I'll tell you. The iPad and its software have been my software of choice for the last 2 years. In fact, I would say the iPad is what really made me an Apple fanboy to begin with. I didn't start getting into Apple products until I got my iPad Pro. The iPad Pro is expensive, as many of you know, including the most recent iteration, the M4. And I'm at a place in my life where getting to do YouTube is a luxury, not a necessity. And with that being said, I don't have the ability to go out and buy whatever Apple device I want to run the channel or to have at the house. If I could have gotten an M4 iPad Pro, I probably would have. It would have been my first choice. But I can't. I had to make do with what I had and be frugal and creative in order to get what I need. So the reason we got the M2 Mac Mini is really two reasons. First and foremost, it's got a newer chipset, more future-proof than the M1. Also, it's got double the storage, 256 gigs, but I've also purchased a 1 terabyte external hard drive from SanDisk. It's on its way to help edit and store and manage files from Final Cut Pro. A lot of people will also probably say that it's a little bit easier to work with Mac OS than it is iPad OS, and to some extent I would agree. But overall, I believe this device will bridge the gap for the years to come until I can afford the luxury of buying a nicer iPad Pro. I backed it up before I turned it in and traded it, and I was able to buy this and a keyboard for an even trade for my iPad Pro. It's a sad day to see it gone, but I believe where we're going with the M2 Mac Mini is better for the channel. Let's take a look at the keyboard. Now this keyboard's pretty entry level, I'll be honest. This is the Logitech K400 Plus. cut some plastic here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. That's it. The reason I got this one is, number one, it was on sale, but number two, it has a trackpad. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is not my permanent keyboard. My intention is to get a Magic keyboard, but as many of you know, the Magic keyboard is $150. The beautiful thing about this keyboard, it's full size, it's trackpad here, audio controls, mouse controls. This actually was designed to sync up with a TV so that you could control your TV from your couch. If you're, for instance, plugging a laptop in to your TV, if you don't have a smart TV and you need a way to browse the laptop, this will allow you to do it. Plug in the USB-A port to the back of the Mac Mini, and bada bing, bada boom. It's AA battery powered, which is perfect. It's probably the most eloquent but simplest keyboard I could have gotten. Mechanical keyboards are on my list. My birthday's coming up. I'm hoping I get one, maybe RGB backlit. But the Magic keyboard and the Magic trackpad are what I'm saying for. So be on the lookout for that to come to the channel soon. But that's the keyboard we got. As you guys know, I already have a mouse and a monitor, so really the keyboard was all I needed. So we made the switch. Let's get this guy plugged into the monitor and boot her up. Power. Just need to see if it'll hook up to the screen. Come on. There it is. All right, guys, here we are. Mac Mini M2 is set up. If you notice, I've got my iPad Mini over here next to the monitor. My iPad 10th Gen is really probably just going to be for like music and threads, but this I'm going to use in Sidecar, which won't work right now until I've set it up, but we're going to go ahead and set up the Mac Mini. All right, guys, we're back. Just figured I'd show you kind of how I have things configured here. We've got my widgets set up over here. I've got my external hard drive here with all of my previous videos, as well as this new Final Cut Pro library. I've got Epidemic Sound, Lightroom, Canva, YouTube Studio, Final Cut Pro all set up over here, as well as a couple other apps. But I'm really gonna have to kind of do a quick crash course on setting up my Mac Mini. I'm so used to an iPad that I'm almost forgetting how Mac OS works, but I went ahead and downloaded Mac OS Sequoia 15.1. So if you'll notice here, if we go into Apple Intelligence, I'm currently on the wait list, but that should hopefully take effect sometime in the morning so that I can start using that. But this is going to be the new content creating machine. Once that SanDisk gets here, I will probably keep all of the original videos on here, but then I'll transfer this library over to my new SanDisk. Also, I've got my iPad 10th Gen in Sidecar mode, but instead of having it as an external monitor, because I don't think it looks good, I think I'm just going to keep it like this. I'll probably use it to play some music. I will probably use it to run threads, whatever I want to read. And then if you come over here, my Mini also is controlled with Sidecar, so I could have some games going here. Basically whatever I want, scroll through Facebook. I just think it's really cool to have that set up. I tried doing the external display, but I'm going to be honest with you, it kind of looked dumb with the actual monitor next to it. But I think it's cool to have the ability to do that. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And yeah, I'm super excited for my Mac Mini M2. Hey guys, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching and following me through this journey of YouTube. Super excited for the M2 Mac Mini. I know the iPad Pro was a huge device for me, especially over the last 2 years. But with the external hard drive support, Final Cut Pro X, I think that the Mac Mini is going to be a huge win for the future of the YouTube channel. I will get an iPad Pro again, but it's probably going to be a while. Guys, leave a comment for what videos you want to see next. Like, subscribe, and get ready for some more awesome Mac OS content and Apple-related content. You guys have a great day.